By making this video, hopefully we'll bring back the glory of the golden era JRPG Pixel art open world games on mobile. We all know how popular the Zenonia, Chroisen and Inotia game series are. In fact, many of the fans are still waiting for a new pixel art game. Or some of the fans looking for his childhood pixel art games. These all are the main reason why I made this video. Please help this video to get 100 likes. Thanks! Top 10 Best Open World Pixel Art RPG Games like Zenonia, Inotia and Chroisen II. You can support this channel and send us a special thanks. Zenonia II. Zenonia II. This game is one of the best open world pixel art RPG games. In fact, the storyline is really addictive and fun to read. I really love the developer, which is Xavier, put so much humor in the story. The game starts with a complex misunderstanding between 4 different characters, then the Guardian puts them in the dungeons. So we will start on killing the Guardian and find out the path and get into the city. The combat mechanism of Zenonia II is we will get some points every time we level up, then able to upgrade the status of like strength and defense. Skill is available to learn and upgrade as well and put them on the quick slot to unleash it faster. Make sure we keep eating some food because when the characters get hungry, then the SP point will decrease and we cannot do some action. Always refine and upgrade your sword on the blacksmith. This Zenonia pixel art RPG games is the best classic RPG pixel art open world games to play. Seed 2 Forex. Seed 2 Forex. I really enjoy playing these pixel art open world RPG games. The game has a hack and slash with a different types of weapon that we can change between sword, gun and stuff. So every time we switch the weapon, then the skill will automatically adjust. So we will start with a young boy as our main hero. There is no job selections, which is kind of a great gameplay though. Especially in combat, we can increase the winning chance by changing the weapon based on the situation. Hold down the basic attack button to unleash the heavy damage, but it will consume a certain energy that will refill automatically. While in the village or city, we can get many side quests by asking the NPC around. My suggestion is we should gather every submissions and get into the forest by clearing all of the mission at the same time. Then we will get a multiple gold. If you think your money is enough, then try to visit a blacksmith to buy a new weapon, get into the inn to recover the HP. There are so many NPCs inside or outside of the houses and we can freely ask them to know the side story. Seed 2 Forex is the best pixel art games like Chroisen II or Inotia or Zenonia for Android iOS. Migas Adventure. Migas Adventure. Right now, this new pixel art open world RPG games is available to play on Play Store, but you need to spend a small amount of cash to get it. But seriously, it's pretty cool and perfect, and I guarantee it's a worthy pixel art RPG game. The gameplay is we can pick a variety of the playstyle like a melee combat, ranger combat or general combat. This whole playstyle will determine on how is the best way to kill the enemy in many kinds of conditions, and it's up to us to learn a different talent or skill then. We can do so many jobs like a craftsman, trader, fisherman and many more. So we can kill our time by chopping the wood, mining and fishing to gather some material. It's a great way to create a new weapon or cook some food to restore your character's HP. Anyway, you are not alone on exploring the world because there is a small pet will come with you through the journey. The combat mechanism let the players to use 2 different types of weapons, which are the primary one is a sword and the secondary with a bow. Migas Adventure is the new RPG pixel art games open world for Android iOS. Exium Xavier of Fonia. Exium Xavier of Fonia. This game is the hidden gem of pixel art RPG games. It has such a detailed pixel and is made with a very tiny pixel level that makes the game visual look so gorgeous. Seriously, all players should know this game exists even if we should download this game through Google. The game is free to play and we will get such a great storyline of the role-playing pixel art on mobile. Seriously, we will get 4 different jobs of character selections and every single hero will come with a different storyline. But in the end, we will meet those heroes through the journey. The gameplay of Exium Xavier of Verdonia is we will explore the open world RPG pixel art game that is full of monsters around us. We can use a sword or staff to hit the enemy. Try to unleash a variety of the skill books that will cause an area of effect skill, but be wise using it because it's very limited. This is the best RPG pixel art game like Zenonia, Inotia and Chroisen 2 for Android iOS. Potion Permit Mobile. Potion Permit Mobile, this is one of the best pixel art RPG games on mobile. Our team is really happy finally the developer expanded their game into a different platforms, which is it was made for a Nintendo Switch and got so much appreciation from the market and players. The gameplay of Potion Permit Mobile is that we will become young adventurers that will save the village through crafting the medicine and helping the villagers, but there are certain and specific ingredients need to make the right potions, so sometimes we need to hunt the monster to get it. Seriously, the developer successfully create unpredictable movement by the monster. So, we always need to anticipate his action every time. We can dodge or dodge to avoid the incoming attack and slash the enemy with your weapon. Anyway, we not only take everything seriously, because we can go fishing and chat with the NPC to create a lover. The pet will be found along the journey and he will help us anytime. These all features sound so fun, right? Try to kill your time by getting a side quest or sub quest to get more rewarding and extract the storyline. Seriously, the graphic of the Potion Permit Mobile is magnificent, best of the best pixel art mobile games RPG open world. Crimson Heart 2. Crimson Heart 2. This game still exists until now, even the developers keep updating the game several times. This is one of the best online pixel art RPG games that has a great graphic with a very smooth gameplay and control. Even we can adjust the graphic setting on the menu. The gameplay is full of storyline. We will play within two different characters and they are switchable anytime. We just need to tap the avatar to swipe the main hero we wanted to control and navigate. It has a beautiful music background and is full of mystery on the story. In the village, we will get so many NPC that have a submissions like killing a specific monster, hunt the material, and save someone. We can learn new skill and place it into the sword key to make it faster in unleashing the skill while in combat. Seriously, Crimson Heart 2 is full of hidden spots and puzzles that we need to solve to open the new path. This is the best JRPG pixel art open world RPG games for Android iOS. Demon Soul. Demon Soul. Seriously, seeing this game and playing it right now pretty much feels so nostalgic. I remember the golden era of pixel art games that were really amazing. I'm pretty sure some of you have played this game and maybe you are forgetting the game's name and hopefully you will find this video. The gameplay of Demon Soul is we cannot change the hero or pick a selection of jobs. We will begin the story as the young fisherman that wants to explore the world, but we need to prepare and gear up the hero before leaving the village. Try to buy and equip your best equipment to protect yourself from the monster. Overall, I noticed this game was made by a Chinese developer because the music is already told at all. Even the game's frame per second is quite slow, but the ambience is pretty lovely and enjoyable to see, especially the color of the sea and the sea sand. Demon Soul is the best RPG pixel art games for mobile. Yak Drazil Champions. Yak Drazil Champions. Finally, someone making these amazing pixel art games look like Zenonia, Inotia and Chroisen 2, but in a better graphic and much better visual and smooth gameplay. The game is on development right now and I was so lucky to try this game on the beta testing. I would rate 10 to 10 for every aspect, especially the character design and also the music background. The combat mechanism is really modern. We will get a new main hero as a protagonist and they will join us and become an ally. The team is switchable every time. They have a different jobs and weapon like a sword, great sword, archer and magician. We will explore the world that is full of grass and green landscape. We can cut down the grass to make the combat arena become clearer. We don't need some energy to unleash the skill but only need to wait until the skill are ready. There are two main character selections that we can pick. Honestly, those heroes pretty much look like a Genshin Impact pixel art games. Dear developer, please make the view angle changeable into zoom in and out because I think the point of view is too far. Yak Drazil Champions are the best new pixel art RPG hack and slash games for Android iOS. God's War 2. God's War 2 Blade of Lucifer. Yeah, this game is playable right now without any emulator, can play it freely. I love how the game has a cool storyline and pretty anti-mainstream at all, which is the game will tell about a war between gods. It has so many cutscenes while we are enjoying the dialogue, and I love how the combat scenes look like. The gameplay lets the player fly on the sky freely even if we can't go through the houses, trees and the enemies, so it will help the player to save time a lot. The combat mechanism of God's War 2 Blade of Lucifer is our hero will have the mana points as the energy. It will slightly recover, but you can speed up by using the mana potions. It's for unleashing the skill. The combat control is very good. We can aim easily into the target enemy in range, so we just need to come closer into the enemy then. Actually, God's War has two series we can play, but I prefer the second series, which is this game. Best game RPG pixel art like Inotia. Inotia 4. Inotia 4. This is one of the pioneer as the successor pixel art RPG games on Android iOS that has a very interesting graphic and storyline. The one thing I love is we will have so many character selections with a variety of classes. Every class has its own strength and weakness, so make sure you read the caption to adjust with your fighting style before you play it. The storyline is really interesting. It's about an assassination and politics become one on role-playing games genre. The combat mechanism lets the player consume some mana points to unleash the skill. Most of the skill has a short period of cooldown time and is very effective in killing the enemy in areas of effect. This is a really good way to grind and level up the level because the enemy will respawn continuously. The control navigation is super smooth. We can easily control the characters while in combat or even on exploring the world. Along the journey, we will recruit more heroes and help us kill the monster around. Inotia 4 is the best classical pixel art RPG game for mobile. You must play now. Apocalypse of Skyland. Bonus Apocalypse of Skyland. Honestly, this pixel art open world games RPG is not many players knowing it. That's why I feel so blessed to let you all know how good this game is, which is you should try and play. This pixel art game has a long story of prologue and we cannot skip at all, so we need to read the dialogue to know the beginning of the whole story. We will play with assassin class that has a dual sword on his both hands. We can slash the enemy very fast with a great combo by tapping the basic attack multiple times. There is one ally that will help us by a range of combat, and she is a magician. Unfortunately, we cannot switch the hero between them while in combat, so we only need to strengthen up the main hero to boost his strength. This game has a lovely music and is pretty relaxing. Apocalypse of Skyland is the best pixel art games RPG open world for Android iOS. Remember to like this video and comment which game is the best. See you next time. Thanks.